Hey boys, it's HarmNone. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. I don't think I've ever done one of these before, but we're going to be customizing an aircraft, and today it's the Akula. You probably saw me using the Akula a little bit in the PvP video yesterday. Today I wanted to customize it. I even mentioned in the video that I wanted to change something about it, and we're going to be doing that today. And we're also going to be customizing this thing. I'm going to be showing you guys how I made it look the way it did in the PvP video from yesterday. So let's get into it here. We're at my hangar aircraft workshop. Let's get into it right here. All right, so we're inside. So armor is already up on this thing, engine as well. For the bombs, I have explosives. I think they're the best bomb. I'm honestly not really sure though. I know that there's some bombs that are way better than the other ones. I think explosives are pretty good though. So I got explosives on there. For handling, I like to put race handling on this thing because I like it to be really maneuverable. The handling actually makes a crazy difference, more than you'd really think. I really like to have race handling though, because it makes the thing so maneuverable. You can basically fly the thing, any direction you want to almost instantly, which is very, very helpful. Now for the livery, I think, well, there's obviously a lot of different liveries. I'll go through them really quickly for you guys. All of them look pretty good. My favorite one is the Urban Warrior, which we are going to be putting back on this thing today. But there are several color options for this thing, and all of them look pretty good, I think. I'm a pretty big fan of all of them, except for this. Whatever that is pretty awful. Tartan. God, that's ugly. Okay, so we're going to be going for the Urban Warrior today. And for the respray, let me make sure that this looks right. That does look right. So matte black for the primary and for the secondary as well. It gives it this really cool like Russian winter camo sort of look to it. The helicopter is Russian to begin with, as you can see by all the little symbols on it and stuff. Very cool helicopter. The primary weapon, I'm going to put on the dual 50 cal turret. I didn't realize that taking it off that it would cost me 300 grand to put it back on. So that's 300 grand I really didn't have to spend, but hey, you guys got to see me put some different guns on it, so that's cool. And for the secondary weapons, I have homing missiles on it right now, but I'm going to be putting the barrage back on simply because I don't really fight aircraft with this thing, and honestly the homing missiles I find are useless a lot of the time, so we're going to be putting on the barrage for that reason. It only shoots 4 missiles on this helicopter, which is quite annoying. It's still pretty good, so I should be able to do some damage with that. Let's take this thing out of the hangar, and I'm going to give you guys a little tiny review on it, tell you what I can about it. The Akula is one of the coolest helis in the game because it has stealth mode. So I'm going to explain this to you guys really quickly here. So as you can see right now, the helicopter is looking pretty normal. It's got the barrage on the side and the dual minigun turret on the front. Right now, this is in stealth mode. If you see this, when I go to use the weapons, all pilot and passenger weapons are disabled while the vehicle is in stealth mode. So right now the vehicle, if there's other players in this session, they cannot see me on the mini map or on the big map. There's no way for them to see me. I think other than maybe in the spectator mode, I'm not 100% sure about that, but very, very useful. I use this a lot, guys. It is actually so helpful. Like if you got a guy who's running around the map in a submarine, for example, you can pull up on him in the Akula and he will have no idea that you're there unless he actually physically sees you with his own 2 eyes. But a lot of the time they probably won't, and if you stay high enough in the air, nobody's gonna see you. Now when I press H on keyboard, I'm not sure what it is on console. I think it's probably something on the D-pad for Xbox, and I don't know what you call that on PlayStation, but it's something for that, I'm pretty sure. So I'm gonna press H. As you can see, these things come out, and these are machine guns. So they come out of the side of the helicopter. Very cool. The machine guns are pretty trash on this thing. They're really not very good. And the passenger controlled machine guns, like the ones that are on the front there, they're also pretty trash, but they could be worse. So I'm not going to complain about them too much. I don't really use the machine guns. I only ever use the barrage or the homing missiles really when I'm piloting, at least, because the machine guns, it's just too hard to stay on target for long enough to actually kill something. So you can do it though, especially with the race handling. Race handling definitely improves your chances, but still it's not super ideal. So anyways, so for the race handling, you can do all kinds of crazy maneuvers. The heli is super fast, super responsive. A lot of people I know kind of have issues with race handling. They think it's too responsive, and to a degree I can see where they're coming from, but I find race handling to be very useful myself. It allows you to do things like this. and, you know, do them very confidently. So I like that a lot. Now let's switch to the barrage, and as you guys can see, it's a 4 missile barrage, which is a little bit disappointing on this helicopter. On the FH1 Hunter, it is a 7 missile barrage, which is also, that's almost even more disappointing, because why not just make it 8? Like, why do they have to ruin like my OCD like that? Anyway, guys, very good helicopter. The Akula is a must-have in GTA Online in 2021. It is literally like, if you do not have it, you are at an actual huge disadvantage. It's like oppressor level good, I would say. There's another stealth vehicle in the game, which is the Annihilator Stealth, but it sucks. Don't buy it. Other than for making like kind of movies and stuff like that, it is not a very good helicopter. It's got a cool feature where you can rappel out of it, but other than that, pretty useless. Anyway, guys, that's pretty much it for the customization today and the review. Hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, leave a like. If not, dislike. Subscribe if you guys are new, and I will see you guys in the next video. Until then, take care. Peace.